DanganRonpa.
So much blood, so much death. Welcome to my review of DanganRonpa 3, Despair, Episode 7. Just wow is the only thing I can say. This was one hell of an episode that did not bullshit around and went straight into the important stuff. Despair blows Future out of the water this week by giving us an awesome episode. So why don't we get right into this one, because there's a lot of things to talk about. Our episode begins where the last one ended, with Junko still talking to Mirai. She asks him what his talent is, and he replies, the ultimate animator. Junko says that's odd because she's not into stupid things like anime. Here Mirai gets mad and tells her to come see his anime. She does see it and actually likes it a lot. She feels there's something up with it, and Mirai confirms that it uses some kind of brainwashing. Anyway, after the intro, we get a scene of the 77 class in the new skill building doing stuff, I guess. We get a scene of Tanaka showing up his bear and Hiyoko putting a flower on Nagito's desk because she thinks he's dead. But we do find out where he is in this episode, as we get a scene of a plane crash he was involved with. It seems his luck helped him survive and find an oasis where for some reason he's naked. I have nothing to say here, just listen to my live reaction to it. Why? Why? Oh, damn it, Kodak, I don't want to see it! I don't want to see Nagito naked! I don't want to see Nagito naked! Never do that again! Jesus Christ! I'm done! I am done with this episode! I'm gonna post the picture on naked Nagito because you guys want to see it, but I don't want to see this! I did not want to see Nagito naked! Anyway, getting back to the classroom, some of the students are wondering where Mikan is. Fujiko points to how she had become closer with the imposter, more implication that he could really be her beloved. Later we see them together, as he's telling Mikan that Mirai has disappeared. It seems Junko took him somewhere. Mikan decides to go look for him, and she finds Mukuro, which captures her. But before that, there was a funny scene where Teru was showing Soda what Mikan and the imposter were doing. Really funny scene with the implication that they are fucking. Now we also get a scene of more Juso and Shisa interactions. If you remember last time, my interpretation of this was that he kinda likes Shisa, especially with what he said. But it seems some cheaper baby got mad at me for saying that last time. To be honest, I don't give a shit. All I will say is this scene kinda implies that what I said last time was right. He seems to be worried about her life. He's jelly of that Munakata and Shisa love. Her reaction to him also kinda helps. But whatever, what do I know? Now, getting back to Mirai and Junko, it seems Junko set up a room for him to finish the anime. Meanwhile, Mukuro brings Mikan into the room, as it seems she captured her. With all this happening, we can finally say that Mikan will be one of the first to fall into despair. I don't see how she's getting out fine. She's trapped with Mirai in that room now. Junko wants her to watch the anime, and after seeing her reaction, it seems Junko knows how to use this anime to her advantage. As we get a look at her true talent in action, she's analyzing everything. To me, this points out that this anime will be used to bring despair to the people, possibly the 77 class down the line. It really is not looking too good for Mirai. He got involved with Junko big time here, so I want to see how he gets away, or it could be he's evil in future. Another thing I want to point out are the awesome Mikan moments, as she was bondaged by Mukuro and Junko telling Mirai to use Mikan as a hug pillow. Now we get to the big event in this episode, as Junko goes and gets Izuru to take him to the school, as she's ready to do the first killing game finally. Yes, it's time for one of the biggest events that starts the chain reaction to the end of the war. Junko takes Izuru to a classroom where the student council is at. If you guys want to know their names, I will leave a link below. Now, it's very simple what Junko wants, and that is all of them killing each other. But why would they do that? Well, Junko is using blackmail in a similar way to what she did in DanganRonpa 1. She has photos of things they had done, or family members that she captured to use against them. For example, one of the first persons to kill someone here is doing it because Junko captured her mother and is torturing her. Junko brings weapons for them to use, and they do. The whole killing scene is very bloody. It was really disturbing. All the students killing each other, the deaths are really brutal. There is some censorship, so I wondered if the killings will be uncensored in the DVD. While all this is happening, Izuru is there just watching the whole thing. Also, Junko got Mukuro to sing Tusaba wo Kudasai while all this is happening. The goal is to show Izuru that he cannot predict despair, and to be honest, Junko does that fine. As Izuru is leaving, he gets shot at by the last person to die, and that was something he did not see coming. Junko's goal is done. She has shown him what despair is all about. Now, the main things to take from this killing game are that, first, Chiaki was not part of it, so all those people saying she was going to die here got it wrong. To be honest, I never believed she was going to be part of it because she is just a class rep. If this confirms something, it's that her fate is not set in stone. We could get a surprise at the end. Second thing is that this follows DanganRonpa 0 really close. We got the killing game and there was a survivor, besides Izuru, this being Soushun Murasame, the student council president that you can see here. So all those people saying Zero got retcon here are wrong. One final thing about the student council killing game was that their poses are very similar to the DanganRonpa 2 cast. The poses are for both times Hajime enters the classroom, very interesting. Oh yeah, also that Izuru did not murder anyone. Oh boy. After that we get Papa Kyoko angry that the school is trying to hide what happened, and he's worried about Kyoko. He asks Fedora Guy to keep her safe if something happens to him. I guess now we know why Fedora Guy is close to Kyoko in the future anime. He's trying to keep her safe, I guess. He even jokes about getting married with Kyoko. Also, we get Junko taking the footage from the killing game and telling all the research course students of what's happening. And well, they get angry. This is the beginning of a series of events that will start the end of the world, as the angry students head to where the new school building is, while Class 77 looks below. Some more things to point out here is Chiaki, still thinking about Hajime, and now Mikan is also missing. Again, next time we see her, she could be a despair. There's no way she's getting out fine while being that near to Junko. So their episode ends with Junko saying now the parade begins. If you remember, this is an event in the timeline and it will mark the end of the Zero event. So next week, Masuda has to show up as the Ryoko stuff happens after the killing game. So yeah, that's the episode and I must say it was really good. Unlike future episode 7, this one delivers big time. The whole thing with Junko and the killing game was simply awesome. I had a great time. This is why I'm giving DanganRonpa 3 Despair episode 7 a solid 5 out of 5. Dead Pikachu. So have you guys seen this one? If so, tell me in the comments below. Also, remember to share and leave a like. This is Valwin, see you guys next time. Bye.